It was the last summer of our lives for you, for you. Do I know what I'm singing? No, not at all. Yeah. I really want to sing and practice singing, but I don't have anything to practice. I mean, I can just keep doing that other song over and over and over again, but I want something new, and I don't know. In this whole backwards thing, my hair is over there. I mean, I guess it's over here for you guys. My hair is over here, but it's over there on my screen, so I keep going like this to brush back my bangs. Yeah. I wish I was just British already. I mean, like I say, I could just talk like this all the time, which I do, but I keep forgetting to continue it, you know? I don't know. Maybe you have no idea. Anyway, this is my eye makeup. I go up with the black eyeliner. I go up on the sides. Like, I go up on this side and up on this side. And sometimes I do a little, like, off thing right here. But, yeah, and then I just put eyeshadow over. Yeah, I don't think you care, really. But yeah. Anyway, I do not know what to say. I had no purpose when I started this video. I wanted to practice singing, like I said, but I didn't have anything to practice, so I just started off with something very, very random. Because I was just kind of winging it, but it ended up failing, so yeah. Anyway, here's my dog, and my cat. Alright. Yes, that is Chub. I'm so fit. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about in the other video. Everybody keeps asking me how I stay so in shape. I do not. I'm not. My stomach is very, you know, chubdelic. I sit around most of the time, and I eat a lot. So I'm not very fit at all. I don't really go out and do anything. The most I go and do is just, you know, walk around with friends, really. So I don't exercise very much. But my bone structure is just skinnier. It's just natural. So I mean, I didn't do anything to look this way. I just automatically you know, it's family genes, I guess. And like my ribs do a natural hourglass figure, because they go in tighter instead of other people's ribs that are out more. Mine curve inward, so I mean, so it's all fatter right here, but it makes, you know, the whole inward thing in the sides right here. So but yeah, I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool, but yeah, pretty much I don't exercise. I don't eat very well. I eat better than I used to. I'm not very into sugar, or like candy wise. I don't really like I don't really like chocolate, and yeah, or candy or ice cream. I'm not very into sweets. And I'm trying to eat less dairy, because because it clogs up my sinuses. You know, I mean, that's just what dairy does, but so I'm trying to only eat yogurt for dairy, and then I mean, I drink milk, but I don't drink regular milk. I drink rice milk. I don't know. I like it better. I mean, the things that I do diet wise, it's not to lose weight or to be skinnier or something. I prefer those things. I mean, I was raised a vegetarian, even though I eat meat now, but I don't eat very much of it. I have chicken occasionally, but it's normally like a burger. You know, I don't really like having it with other things. I like burgers or chicken nuggets or, you know, fast food style meat. um, I don't really like just like having a chicken. It makes me feel bad eating it, and it doesn't taste as good if it's not. I don't know. I just don't like it as much. But yeah, I'm very into fruit and vegetables. Like, I was raised eating them. I really like tofu, and beans. So that's where I get most of my protein. But yeah, I just eat a lot, and just kind of whatever random. I don't really have meal times. My family doesn't really do that, and there's never anything specific that we're making. I just kind of go through the fridge and just grab a ton of random stuff, and, you know, just eat one thing after the next. Just, you know, because I'm hungry. Because I get very hungry. Especially sitting around, it's weird. I get hungrier if I'm just sitting around. It's like a depression thing. So like I eat for my depression. So if I sit around a lot, I get hungrier, but it's not like real hunger. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, if I go out and I'm doing things and I exercise a lot, I actually don't need as much food. So that's a tip for people trying to lose weight. Go out and you know, walk around. You know, just even go out and hang out with people. If you're having fun, you're not as focused on food. You know, and I'm not saying just ignore your hunger. I mean, you have to eat, but just don't. I mean, people need a very small amount of food to actually survive. The rest of it is just, you know, they want more, or they like the taste of something, they want to try something. You know, it's not mandatory. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how much food is necessary for me to stay healthy, and then pretty much just anything on top of that, kind of cut it off. But once again, I'm not doing that for a diet thing. It's just I just feel very wasteful and spoiled, eating so much when I don't need it, and there's so many people that do. I'd rather, I don't know, help other people. If I was rich, I'd buy a ton of food and give it to people, but I'm not, so I don't know. But that's my little lesson right there, in diet and exercise and health. I mean, there's monks, what, in, you know, where, I don't know where monks are, but that'll just chew on a grain of rice for like a month, you know, and that somehow produces enough of what they need. I don't really understand how that works, but I mean, your body, if you figure out how to control your mind and tell yourself that you're not needing as much as you're getting, if you try and to get your vitamins, you know, through a healthy environment and happiness and exercise, and sunlight and stuff, you don't need as much of just regular foods and meals. I'm not telling you not to eat as much. I'm just telling you it's not necessary. Not all of it is as necessary as some people think. So yeah, and I mean I'm very healthy. I'm not skin and bones. I have a lot of muscle. And a lot of fats that's down here that you couldn't see when I did that. But, you know, I do. So it's, you know, I do gorge a lot. I do have times where I just sit around and eat a ton of very fattening meals, but I eat a lot of carbs. But I don't really pay attention to what things have in it, at least not that way, with the whole, oh, it has this in it, I can't have it thing. I don't really eat a ton of junk, but like meal-wise, if people are like, oh, it has too many carbs in it or whatever, I don't do that. The only reason I would check to see what it has in it is to see if it has a certain vitamin that I'm needing, so. But I have done a little research on that too, so, nutrition, I don't know, people should take classes of research, there's a lot of information online. I just realised this is the third video that I've made go on way too long because I'm rambling about nothing, so, I think I'm going to stop, and go eat, I don't know, I think I might write some more for my novel, because I just started the beginning of the second chapter yesterday, because I'm very lazy, and I don't like working and doing anything that really helps progress anything. I'm a very lazy person, and I wrote the first chapter in a day, and there's only, I think I made 28 chapters in the book, because I did an outline, and I know that I could be finished with it very quickly if I would just sit down and write, because I'm very good at writing. It's just, I'm too lazy to do that, and I always find a way to procrastinate or find something better to do, like, I'll sit down and be all, okay, I'm gonna write, and then I'll be all, oh, but I'm gonna go online and check my Facebook first, and then I end up doing all this stuff online, and it takes forever, and, I end up never getting around to writing, or I get too exhausted and I can't do it, and then, I don't know, or I'll be all, oh, I'll write later, I want to go hang out with my friend right now, and then, of course I don't end up doing it later, so, but I, hope and pray for me to actually do this, because it's going to be my only source of income, so I really need to start doing it, and making that work for me, so I'm crossing my fingers that I'm actually going to do some work today, and yes, I will talk to you all later, I suppose. Hit me up if you'd like to chat, yes, so I'm going to go, but, ciao.